sa ating conduction or rather sa heat transfer natin is yung heat convection. So let us just solve this problem. Basahin ko lang. The forced convective heat transfer coefficient for a hot fluid flowing over a cold surface is 225 watt per square meter degree Celsius for a particular problem. The fluid temperature upstream of the cold surface is 120 degrees Celsius and the surface is held at 10 degrees Celsius. To determine the heat transfer rate per heat surface from the fluid to the surface. So naghahanap ng heat transfer dun sa convection. So tandaan, pag convection, isa lang naman equation doon, that is always hot, diba? Yung HA delta T. So highest temperature minus lowest temperature value. Since given naman yung dalawang temperature, ito yun. Given din tayo ng H, then yung units natin, may square meter dito, ibig sabihin per unit yung ating area, per unit meter, diba? Or rather per unit area. So gagawin mo lang yung 1. So pag sinubstitute natin yung values, H natin is 225, A natin is 1, yung delta T, difference ng temperature, 120 minus. And so pag sinubstitute natin yung values, makikita natin yung answer natin ng heat ng convection. Okay, so kunin lang natin. So makakancel out dyan by the way yung units ng Celsius. So matitira watt per square meter. Pag pinindot natin yan, makukuha natin yung value ng 24750. And from the choices, yan yung letter D natin. Sige, so let us also solve another problem naman. Regarding naman to sa radiation topic natin sa heat transfer. So this is basically a extension topic with regards to sa radiation regarding na sa transmissivity, reflectivity, tsaka absorptivity. So let me read first the problem. The total incident radiant energy upon a body which partially reflects, absorbs, and transmits radiant energy is 2,200 watt per square meter. Calculate the transmissivity such that the given amount, 450 watt per square meter, is reflected and 900 watt per square meter is absorbed by the body. So naghahanap ng transmissivity. Ano ba yung transmissivity sa? So pag nagkaroon tayo ng incident radiation energy balance, yung incident radiation, mahahati yan into reflection, into absorption, tsaka transmission. Halimbawa, ito yung flat plate mo. Kapag merong tumamang radiation dito, may part dyan na magre-reflect, may part dyan na ma-absorb, may part naman dyan na magta-transmit. Ibig sabihin, mag-go through, diba? Magpa-pass through dun sa material. So, yun yung tatlo na yun. Kapag, halimbawa, dinivide natin to, both sides by the incident energy, what we would get is ito. Yung R na maliit is reflectivity, that is yung R over yung incident radiation. Yung alpha, that is absorptivity, that is yung absorbed radiation divided by yung incident radiation. Then yung tau, that is transmissivity, that is yung transmitted energy divided by yung incident energy natin. So ang hinahanap natin ay ito. And yung alpha tsaka yung R, pwede natin ma-solve. So since yung R is the reflected, given yon, divided by yung total. Ang total naman na binanggit, eto, yung radiant energy. Then similarly, sa absorbed energy, yun yung A, 900. And yung G naman natin is yung 2,200. Diba? So therefore, pwede natin makompute yung tau using that equation. So yung R is R over GI, dalawa given. Similarly, sa absorptivity, dalawa given. Ito yung hanapin. So direct sub lang yung values natin. And we will now compute yung value ng tau natin. Okay, so kunin natin yung value ng transmissivity. So this is 450. Divide mo lang ng total incident energy 2,200 plus this is 900 divided by 2,200 plus yung transmissivity, wait lang natin sa 1. So press lang natin yung shift solve para makuha natin yung transmissivity. What we would get is a value of 0.386. So yan yung letter A natin.